Hey, Andrew, we need to talk about that kids video that we're supposed to do.
Yeah, the kids video for next week.
No, for this week.
This week?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we haven't even started that.
Like this Sunday it's supposed to play.
Oh, okay. So what's the video about?
So it's in Luke 24. Last week they were just talking about the road to Emmaus. You remember that?
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, so we're picking up where now those two guys that were on the road with Jesus, they return and they're in like this private meeting with all the other disciples, and they're just kind of like talking about it.
The disciples are in a private meeting. How would we film that?
What are you doing?
Don't judge my creative process. Use your imagination.
Okay. So creative genius, set the scene for us.
Okay. So, we're with the disciples, and they're in a private meeting. They've had the craziest week of their life. After following Jesus for 3 years, they just watched him die, be crucified and killed. And now some people are saying they've seen Jesus, that he's come back to life, and I'm sure they just have no idea what to think. So they're gathered together, they're in this private room, and they're all sad, maybe a little bit scared, and all of a sudden, Jesus appears to them right there in their midst. And it's amazing. And their minds are blown. And they're excited and happy and maybe a little bit freaked out, because some of them even ask, is this a ghost that we're seeing? And Jesus shows them, I'm not a ghost. Look, I'm made of flesh and blood, just like you.
Yeah, he like even asks them for fish. Like he's hungry. Like he's like he's real.
He's still a person.
Yeah.
Oh cool. Man, amazing. Wow. So, but then he says a lot of stuff, and I don't want to forget what he says. So we should just read that part.
Okay. Let's see. Looks like Luke 24 starts in verse 44. Then he said to them, "These are my words that I spoke to you while I was with you, that everything written about me in the law of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms must be fulfilled." Then he opened their minds to understand the scriptures and said to them, "Thus it is written, that the Christ should suffer and on the third day rise from the dead, and that repentance for the forgiveness of sins should be proclaimed in his name to all nations, beginning from Jerusalem. You are witnesses of these things, and behold, I am sending the promise of my Father upon you. But stay in the city until you are clothed with power from on high."
Wow.
It's just crazy just to like imagine being in that room.
All the emotions, the fear, confusion, the joy, the excitement.
Yeah. I mean, like Jesus was literally just dead 3 days earlier. Like they saw him die, and then now he's like physically not dead and physically here.
He's the guy
with them. Like
he's the one.
Not only is he their teacher and their friend and just like a cool person to be around, but like he literally is king.
There was another disciple that wasn't there, right?
Oh. Hey guys, what'd I miss?